now listening to Blunt Talk with Allie B and Tree, the voice of reason.
It's your girl Allie B, and welcome to Blunt Talk Guhlz, where it's okay to talk bluntly while partaking in things of a cannibalistic nature. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm here by myself tonight. My co-host Tree is away for this episode, so it's just me and y'all tonight. So y'all got to, whatever. So I'm on all kind of shit tonight, right about now. So it may go a little sideways. If it go off to the left, y'all just reel your sword back in, reel your twin back in. So we just gonna go ahead and jump into things tonight. So I'm always looking at Instagram and shit, and I was looking at this chick say, ladies, a man will never know how to love you properly because you don't bring him any pain. Right. Meaning, she said men are so used to toxicity in their lives from no good ass bitches. You have to sit down on filming. You can't walk in front of them. See, this that ghetto shit. Keep that in there. But anyway, that a man is so used to toxicity from like bad women, whether it be bitter baby mamas that they let control them, abusive girlfriends that when they get a real bitch who loyal and try to show them something, they don't know how to accept that. So they'll fuck with her, the one that's loyal to him and showing him what. But at the end of the day, he gonna keep going back to the other one. Because they like and are immune to pain. Not my words, her words. So my question is, do y'all agree with her?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Betas will, a beta male will.
Okay.
But an actual male, a man won't.
Clarify, keep going.
Well, beta males are normally niggas who we don't understand how to be men in the first place. Right?
Okay.
So, you said
so that means they're used to toxicity.
They're used to toxicity because they were raised around a certain type of environment. They had their moms, Auntie Lorraine's, their grandmothers, who didn't make good mating choices. So quite naturally, they kind of adapt to that, respectfully.
Right. Because that's the only adult they know.
Yeah.
But you still didn't answer the question. You gave us all this old proper, we know you went to an HBCU. But anyway, I was just playing. But no, okay, so I'm saying, do you agree with her? You said you don't. Why?
I agree with it.
So you do agree with her?
To a degree.
What's the question?
She said that women, a man will never learn how to love you properly because you don't bring him any pain.
I agree with that.
You all are used to so much toxicity in relationships from females that dog y'all ass out, bitter baby mamas that you still let control you because they got a child by you, and all that shit. Wow. So she was saying when they meet a real female that's loyal to them or trying to show them love, they don't know how to receive it, so they're going to keep dogging her, going back and forth, going back to the... That's all it boils down to?
Respectfully.
They never satisfied.
This nigga said respectfully. Y'all don't never respect. What average nigga really respect the pussy?
I don't know right here, this man right here, right? But the honesty, they don't meet a certain type of woman. They meet certain type of women that they were used to seeing growing up. So respectfully, don't lie to you, bro. I don't know you, but at the end of the day, they don't know what you really. At the end of the day, they don't really be quality women. At the end of the day, you know.
All right, y'all. So I got what you were saying. I respect anybody that agrees with her. Like I agree with her.
No.
I do.
No.
Cause some of y'all men, all you do like, as long as your baby mama and shit running you, telling your ass what to do. Y'all submissive to them bitches. All goddamn day long.
What if you don't do baby mamas though?
It's all about what they need at the moment, girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Meaning?
Mean whatever you need. Just like, we all do. Whatever you need at that moment, that's what you go after.
They STD something to do?
Huh?
Are they STD something to do?
I love that
We
abbreviation.
all live in the moment because we change and we grow, and then you want more, so you go over there, but you so close to this over here.
Go ahead.
Like, do you really have a past? You still talk to people when you go.
It's a level of maturity.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, it's a level of maturity.
Meaning?
Meaning, if an immature mind, you gonna be bouncing around doing the most. But you mature, you know what you want, and she who you want, whoever she is, that's what you're gonna do.
Okay. So what if she is everything he wanted, but something is still making him veer back?
That's the immaturity part.
Okay. For the people that just walked in, I was saying that a female said, women, a man will never know how to love you properly until you learn how to bring him some pain, because they're so used to toxicity in their life with different things going on, and that they accept it, that when they meet a real bitch who's trying to show them, that they loyal to them and it's all about them. Yes, sir.
What's a real bitch?
Exactly.
I was just thinking that.
Exactly. Exactly.
I was just saying that.
Exactly.
Right.
How dare you try to talk to me on my show?
Because a woman can't define a real bitch. Like, you can't say you're a real bitch, but you don't know that. You don't know what's real to me.
So what's your definition of a real
I don't
bitch?
know. That's what that's. I don't go by that shit.
And who said that I did?
I'm just asking you because you keep saying when a man meet a real bitch. Who's defining to being a real bitch?
Oh shit.
Webster, Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Say what,
So
ma'am?
listen, what if she make a whole lot of money?
Okay.
Drive down the car she going, but the pussy born.
Ooh!
Facts.
But she walking around saying she a real bitch.
That ain't a real bitch.
Facts.
I found my text saying, you bitch, but your pussy born.
The definition of a real bitch is whatever that real bitch is to that
Hold on. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So let's put in the...
You the real bitch? Ain't you a real bitch?
In your own right. Every man have a definition of what a real bitch is to them. To them. It's just like we do about that nigga. That nigga that we want to be with.
Okay. So what's so further clarify, what's the difference between that nigga and a real nigga?
It's all in the eye of the beholder. You might be my definition of a real nigga. You just ain't that nigga. That nigga that I see myself with long term.
As a male, you pretty much know the type of woman you want to connect with on a certain degree that you're gonna really value, respectfully, right? Respectfully, you know who you're gonna value. So, niggas as men, we're gonna tell you what we think you want to hear, right?
Absolutely, all the time.
But respectfully, it's not. Us telling you what you want to hear is not gonna help you. You know why it's not gonna help you? Because at the end of the day, we're gonna tell you what we want to tell you is to get what we want to get. So you ask every
Women
man.
do that too, though. Yes.
Nah, it's different. Because the reality is with women, you're chronically single. Particularly sisters. You're chronically single. Males don't have that problem. I'm married.
Cause y'all whores.
Well, I was never a whore.
We don't choose we don't choose to be single. Actually, we're forced to be single.
Nah.
Cause half of you cheat,
I beg you
the
differ.
other half of you gay.
I beg you differ.
And it's three halves. The other half of you just confused.
But the men you really should choose, you're not gonna choose. You know why?
Why?
Because as a woman, it's not exciting to you. That's why men, in general, most of us black men raised by black women are going to be a certain type of man because we know what you gravitate towards, whether you want to admit it or not, respectfully.
So
That's how the good point.
and people try to generalize. You can't tell me about me, and I can't tell you about you, and I can't tell her about her because we're completely different people. So one is childhood. So of course we learn to love based off our childhood. So a lot of it that you go seeking for is for what you learned. It don't mean it's right.
Respectfully,
Don't say that.
as a man,
Oh,
I had uncles who wasn't worth shit, and they got a lot of pussy, and they had a lot of kids.
And
So
that's
what did you learn
from
as a child?
them. But I learned something different as a female from my aunt.
Well, my father taught me something differently, but what you learn overall?
What did I learn from what?
Overall, as a woman, when it came to dealing with men. Respectfully, excuse me.
What did I learn from watching my mother or from what my mother told me?
Not what your mother told you, because I got 3 sisters, right?
Okay.
And I had a mother, God bless her soul.
Okay.
But they taught me bullshit, and I was a simp for many years as a man.
Is that what you learned though? They might not have taught you.
Initially, that's what I learned, but the reality was, what did you learn? Because the point I'm making is that at the end of the day, particularly with males, right? What did you learn?
With you.
Huh?
Particularly with you.
No,
you can't
not
tell
with me.
somebody else how to be a man because that man may feel different than you on all type of things.
Respectfully.
I can't tell her how to
Facts,
feel because
right?
as women, yeah, we have similarities, but there are a whole bunch of differences.
Facts, as a man, I don't believe I should have kids all over the place, right?
And that's how you feel.
But if you ask most men, cousins, or niggas in the kitchen, I don't know these guys personally, they might look at it differently. I don't have kids at 43 because I believe that, listen, man, no marry, no carry. So I'll fuck your baby mom, I'll put dick in her, but I'm not gonna give her kids like you did. So at the end of the day, the reality is, what did you learn from that? Respectfully.
Well, from my mother, I learned how to be a hard worker. Excuse me.
Facts.
Number one, from my mother, from men, I learned to get it on my own, to make sure I have my own. And then as growing up, I also learned that it's important that I have it my own, because as a grown up, I have it on my own. And then the man is bonus because a real man is the head of the household.
Okay. So hold that thought right there. I have another question from the audience. Hold on. Yes, ma'am.
The man was saying, what if the pussy boring, right?
Right.
What if the dick boring?
Well, we already know if they dick boring, we ain't fucking with them. I know I'm not.
Well, you're not, like she said, every woman is different. What might work for her might not work for her.
Well, I know the average woman don't want no boring ass, limp ass, little ass dick.
I say just because it's boring don't mean it's blue. It could be big and fuck and you just don't work for it.
That's true too. And that still don't make it boring though.
Exactly.
Right.
But you can show that nigga how to fuck though.
Hey, who has time for a tutorial? It doesn't
Everybody
say.
has a story, but shit.
We gotta teach y'all sometimes.
But
Everybody
respectfully.
teach them.
Everybody teach
Hold on,
everybody
hold on.
because you know what you want and you want that person to give you what you want.
You get
So
good dick.
you get one good time with them, you want to.
You get good dick, right? Respectfully. Even as a male, I'm getting good pussy. Does it really mean that I need to bust off and her have kids with her? No. It's just it's a recreational commodity. I'm fucking up, getting a nut, that's it. I don't need to have kids with her though. Because long term, we can't build shit with each other. So we don't need to fucking have kids with each other. Dead ass.
Respect.
Because respectfully, dead ass, even with these niggas that I don't know, she had good pussy.
Wow.
You got her pregnant.
All this ghetto shit. This is a ghetto ass spot. Oh my God.
You finished.
I mean, go ahead.
Hold on, because respectfully, she got good box, right? But long term, you got her pregnant, you bust off with her. Another niggas around you, around your kids, what did you really gain as a man?
Besides the child.
Besides the child. Hey, he out here to answer that respectfully.
Man, he just said it
Can y'all answer that? Outside of she had good pussy,
Hold on.
you bust off with her, you got a child, another nigga around your child more than you. What do you niggas gain, bro? Dead ass. Respectfully.
Moving on. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. We will come back to that. I appreciate y'all feedback on that, but in my opinion, I don't think I gave mine. Did I get mine? I don't think so. Well, I agree and disagree, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I agree because I've experienced it firsthand, so I know she's not lying. So I do agree with her, but I do disagree on something that all men are not they could be that way from the way they was raised, hereditary, one raised, but you born from it. Like, life trauma, shit happens, that type of stuff.
Some folks have been burnt a lot of times.
Yeah, there you go.
She just goes
That's
like,
the
that's how
trauma.
it from.
Some people had it good and got bad. Some people had it bad.
Yeah, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
How many sexual partners is too many?
Ooh, Lord.
She
For a
said,
woman.
But
That ain't the topic.
That's the bias.
I saw the name.
It's not bias push. I mean, men are biased.
That's a real question.
That ain't part of my show either,
And
though.
women
So
don't
that'll be
count
on the
out
next
the
upcoming.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Since it's just me, I'm gonna take questions from y'all and we're gonna talk about it. Going back to her. Well, I'm gonna get to the ratchet question and then I'm gonna get to the more mature question from you. The ratchet question was how many partners is too many? Well, it depends on what do you think is too many?
What it matters?
So you're asking a question where
That shit look like a woman.
a difference of opinion.
What it matter though, bro? Seriously.
It matters.
Expound, bro. That
What that mean?
You know
it's like explaining.
Oh my God.
The more you use something, the more it get wild.
But the question was, bro, let's reel it back. The question was how many partners is too many? In my opinion, I feel like that's not really a definitive answer for that. What may be too many for me might not be enough for you, so I can't answer that. Now, will I tell how many partners I've had? No. None of your fucking business.
So let me ask this. You get older now. We ain't, 19, 20.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like,
People still fucking with you.
huh?
As you get older, are you still screwing like a bunch of people at one time?
Hell yeah, shit. It's the same shit.
Yes.
It's 60-year-olds with fucking 10, 20 bitches.
At least two.
Now females, now we're not gonna do that as we get older. We're looking for the baby fight. One second, yes, this is blunt talk. And like I said, you know, what may be my number,
What's your number?
it's none of your business.
Yeah.
What is your number?
Please,
Yeah, what is your number?
So when I start, the 20-year-old should be like 2 or 3.
You're giving a range?
Yeah, for the age, because you can't be.
Did you follow that range?
I mean, I'm a man.
That don't mean shit.
We're supposed to conquer. We're supposed to get what we want when we want it.
Anyway.
Oh my God, throw him to the wolves.
Right, for real.
That's real. We supposed to conquer.
That's real talk.
When you have lines, you got one big line. You just gonna walk through that motherfucker.
Yeah, but it's a lot of women out
He
here
gonna
that
get
feel the same way
everything.
about
The
themselves.
other ones, they sneak off and get a little bit every now and then, but that real line, she gonna.
I mean, but the line gonna be doing what he's supposed to do with number one providing.
No, the male
Come on
line.
now. You want to bring the
female
line
lines go
together?
out and hunt while the male line rest till you go
That's
to the
real
male.
talk. That's real talk.
Yes, ma'am.
At one time in the evolutionary period, that was true.
Yeah.
And we have motherfucking evolved.
That's why I said commit.
Women have figured out. Female animals have figured out.
This done turned into a
Female animals have figured out. If I go hunt, what the hell I'm taking my shit back to this nigga for?
Thank you.
That's a pivotal scenario.
The evolution of the woman, the female, the black woman,
Right.
says that we can be as sneaky and as fucked up as y'all motherfuckers.
Let me tell you.
And have done
The
it.
ones worried about bringing it back to them, they be like,
Let me say something.
But that's the thing. If it's a tribe, everybody adding to the pot. That's the
Nah.
whole point.
Right.
Let me say something.
Yes, sir, yes.
Dead ass, let me say something.
Yes, respectfully.
No woman wants to believe that she just fucking Mr. Fuck.
That's a lie.
No, it is. Dead ass, listen. No woman wants to believe she fucked. No woman wants to fuck Mr. Fuck. She wants something out of it. Whether it be you gonna pay a bill, whether it be you gonna supplement her emotions, it doesn't matter. You're not fucking just to fuck. You're gonna put something extra. So even when niggas sit here and act like they really, or this imaginary game they playing, they got.
That's not true.
Yeah, this dude. The reality is that.
Go ahead. Let her. What you say?
That's not true.
Huh?
You what?
That's okay. What's your heartbeat? I've done that before.
But you don't fuck just to fuck. You
I
don't.
have.
Yes, we have. Yes, we will.
The
Yes.
best
Hold on.
We do that.
As well.
Let her. Let her finish. Let me just
Listen.
finish for a second.
Listen,
Go ahead.
girl, I don't need nothing. If I'm gonna have sex, I'm gonna fuck you pushing. I want something more, I get more.
Y'all
If I
say-
don't want more, I don't want more. It's simple.
But y'all
Don't
say
even
that.
be
Very
complex.
simple.
It's simple.
Y'all say
Someone, no, for me, if I want this fuck, I'm gonna fuck you push it. No emotion involved. I don't pay my bill, no rent, I'm gonna get my nut off and buy.
Right.
That's it.
What if you don't give me a nut though?
Then you got to go.
That's evolution.
And she's
I'm
going
gonna
to go to the next.
I'm gonna
Right.
That's
right.
Yeah.
That's evolution.
Hold on.
You ain't
You
gonna
fuck
get
with
the
it.
second invite.
He needs. Hold on.
What you call one last thing?
Hold on. At that time and moment, I will.
What happens if you don't? He fucks you. He don't give you no nut, no bill payment, no nothing.
She don't want that
I didn't ask for
anyway.
that.
She didn't want
That's
that.
what you are using.
Okay, y'all
Boy,
11
7
years
years.
apart. That's evolution. Them the motherfuckers that's coming behind us.
They don't give too
Nah,
much.
nah.
What
Nah.
city girls say? What
Nah.
is pussy talk?
Okay.
Gucci
Okay.
diamonds and this. Right.
This evolution.
That's right.
How old are you? How old are you?
That's evolution.
Not at 32.
That's
I
evolution.
got
This that motherfucker that's gonna fuck y'all
Right.
up.
Right.
That's evolution.
I thought she younger than that. Not at 32, she don't do like that. She don't do like that.
She does. I thought
Respectfully, bro.
This where it's going. This what y'all done did. This where y'all done put us.
No.
Yeah. Fuck without emotion.
That's
That's
a
what they put
fantasy.
there.
Y'all done brought us to.
Me, if y'all been talking about that,
She can
I
buy
don't
her own
you me.
Just think about what you can do, I can do. And this ends
She
of
just
the
told you.
Period.
What you can do, I can do. Think like that.
Which
Yes.
means what?
Evolution.
Whatever.
means-
I need you to do.
Evolution
Think
means
like
she gonna
that.
take her own self to answer.
Just think like that.
Right.
You can do it, I can do it. It's all both ways.
So basically, that goes back to me saying how she's thinking about you all can just be STD, something to do.
Exactly.
Not Mr. Right now.
All the way back full circle.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
He is an example.
Yeah.
No, I didn't, because respectfully, that's what y'all like. You like the dusty niggas, whether you gonna admit it or
That don't
not.
mean he dusty because we
Oh.
want. Hold on. Dusty has nothing to do with what we want to fuck.
Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit. Adam.
What?
They got a lot to do what you want to do. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the dusty niggas is the niggas you have kids for, respectfully. The niggas you want randomly
So-
fuck.
He must provide that.
So you calling my children's
No, I
fathers dusty?
No, I don't.
He's been hurt.
No, I don't.
Provided
I've never
he
been
got
hurt.
So answer
I've
my
been smart.
question.
I'm smart. Go ahead.
So are you calling my children? You said if you have a baby bound, they dusty?
If a nigga, listen, and let me tell you, man, what my pops told me growing up. No, bullshit aside. Hey, listen. Hey, dead ass at the end of the day, no marry, no carry. I'm 6 years your junior. I don't have one child. Because in my mind, like I was taught, listen, man, no marry, no carry. So you can't build shit with her. At the end of the day, you don't even have kids with her. And I'm stuck to that. And I'm married now. I stuck to that, respectfully.
So are you gonna give your wife a child?
No, we don't need no kids.
Why?
We too old. I'm 43. I'm 6 years your junior, remember? Why would I have a kid at 40 something?
43 with no kids.
Why not?
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. No child support, none of that shit. The crackers don't tell me how much my kid is worth every month. Respectfully, bro.
Yeah. Man, you ain't got to tell me no fucking.
Aren't you married?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just said
he
that.
said he's married, and he said they're too old to have children.
I mean,
No, yes,
But don't get too old, because you know if you get too old, she'll go out and get something young.
No. I don't want kids.
Don't think she won't step out and go get young.
And she does, she may. But I'm trying to
So
beat
she
the
is
shit.
a break.
What you think your baby mama doing, man?
This is blunt
Sir,
talk love.
what's your baby mama doing, bro? What's your baby mama doing?
That ain't my issue.
Respectfully. No, it should be. Because another nigga be around your kid more than you.
Not
It should be.
necessarily.
Yes, it would. I know that for a fact.
He said that because he don't have any kids, man.
Expound.
Elaborate.
Right, man.
You can't say that because I be around my kids, you know what I'm saying? So you can't say that to me.
How often do you around your kids? Every week?
Yeah.
Every day?
Not every day.
That's cool. But respectfully, what happens if your baby mom would have another nigga around more than you are? That happens, bro.
They can't.
She gotta live her life.
Oh shit, nigga.
They not together. She got to live her life just like he gonna have a woman around his.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that. You still can co-parent. You still, yeah.
It
You
doesn't
can
matter.
still see.
Another
It
nigga
works
might be
out
around your
for
kids
both.
more than you.
Okay.
Is that
Cool.
bad?
As long as a child knows.
If you take care of your kids, you with that woman, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Respectfully. Like, you know. You just gotta worry about your kid. If you bring a child life in here, you need to be able to raise it and bring it up. You become a whole teacher. You become a whole new person. Because you got a whole human being that you got to bring up. And that's going to be a legacy of you. So that's all that matters. Don't matter who what with, as long as your child is safe, taken care of, and healthy, just like when in the womb, a woman wants her child to come out. That's what matters.
Respectfully, I'd rather not have kids.
Your parents wanted you to grow up and be able to speak your mind and do this too. That's the same thing you can do with a human being, no matter what. Who with what? You just got to make sure the right people is around your children.
If I can't build a family, I don't want no kids at all.
Whoa, this has been one lovely night. Tree, when you see this, you gonna be like, what in the fuck? Okay. I just let them took over and had they way tonight, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed you guys so much. Oh, I want to give a shout out. You know, everybody knows the podcast I do that I provide food, but the last couple of weeks I've been provided food by Munchie's Catering. Y'all raise your hand, Munchie's Catering. So I thank them so much. And they always come up with the ideas for the week because I have so much other shit going on. So I appreciate them. But thank you all for joining us this evening. We're trying to get our subscribers up. So tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube at Blunt Talk Guhlz, Guhlz. You can follow me on Instagram at AllieB1972. Follow Tree at I am Tree, T-R-E-A Evans. Subscribe to us on Blunt Talk Guhlz, Guhlz. Oh, if you have any questions that you want or topics that you want us to discuss at future episodes, you can email us